Hi there, this is a quick guide, not so much focused on what to type, but more how to use the Prep Evaluation Canvas website. So if I go to my courses, and I have this NEC Prep Jazz Evaluation Teacher Comments, I go here, click on it. You go to Modules, and you'll see this assignment, and you can see which students should go to primary, which is most, and this is listed by teacher. And then there's a few people that go to the secondary assignment, and even fewer that go to tertiary. These are people that have 3 lessons and quaternary. So if I go back to the modules, I can see all these assignments, and you can go to primary, and you can go down past all the stuff at the top and just scroll down to the bottom and hit SpeedGrader. It's very important that you do this in SpeedGrader, and it's very important that you look at this top list here and go through and find the students. Now, most of these students should be listed last name, comma, first name. Rarely it could be first name shows up or an email address shows up. But for most of these people, it's going to be last name, first name. And the reason it's important to look at that previous list of students that had primary, secondary, etc., is you don't want to fill out the wrong one. You want to fill out, for the students that have more than one teacher, the correct one, the correct assignment. So you click on somebody's name, and then you say View Rubric. It's helpful if you drag this window over, this gray one, to the left, so you have more room to type. Nobody has to submit anything unless they're not present for the evaluation day. You fill out all the stuff, just plopping a 0 in turns it gray and is a good way to sort of let you know you finished that question. And you go down all the way to the end here and you hit save. Notice that the submit is not for making comments. That's only for people that need to submit like an MP3, or in rare occasions if somebody wanted to put a YouTube link, they could email you the YouTube link and you can put it under assignment comments as their teacher. But what's important is that you hit save and that you give at least people a HP or a high pass. But if you don't hit save, we're in trouble. If you don't use SpeedGrader, we're in trouble. Do not click on the rubric itself. You need to just go to SpeedGrader and then hit show rubric. That is what's important. If you try to edit the rubric itself, you do not want to edit these questions. That's really bad. It's where it says ratings is where you actually put in the answers. So student first name, you type in this case, Andrew, and then you can mark that done and hit ding. And right now, this is only partially filled out. If I hit save, I can come back and finish that later by hitting view rubric. But we don't want to edit the rubric, we just want to view it and then type in answers to these questions in this column called ratings. So that's how you access all this stuff. There's a more detailed one that goes through this in slow motion and then goes through each one of these questions, and there's another video that has that in greater detail. Thanks.